What's going on, nation? My name is WorldZY, and yes, 2K22 finally, after months, we're getting our first ever gameplay footage here, a 1v1 matchup, Rey Mysterio and Damian Priest. Now, before we get started, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, smash it, touch it, flick it, do what you want, I don't care. Make sure it's turned on, as well as the bell notification, and click to subscribe, because you know what? It's free 99 to do so. But also, I am very much under the weather right now. I have been struck down, not by a smooth criminal, but by the vid. It finally got me after, what, a year and a half or two. It finally got me this time. But I promised you, anytime 2K22 is going to drop some new features, updates, I promise I will get you guys that footage. And we got it this time. Of course, it's gameplay while I'm sick. But we're going to give you my honest feedback, my likes, my dislikes, my hatred of it. Without further ado, let's take a look.
Let go. Push-ups, sit-ups, you cannot pull up some. You sitting on the bench while I'm out your bitch. 320 and heel keep.
And a lot of that is due to
The stop sign is back.
the light.
They got the stop sign, and I like this cane too. Maybe we'll get some, what is the slow chemical? Is that it? Slow chemical. Cyber Sunday is the arena too. Woo!
And before I forget, there is also a ton of new and improved championships.
We better have
as
create a
well,
championship.
and, one of my personal favorites, mainly because
We better
it's
have
the
it.
team I work with most.
One of the things we very intentionally called out to our fan base
Already,
is that
with
we
these
have a
strikes and
redesigned
kicks,
gameplay experience. And
I
so
kind of like the flow of it.
Can you talk about what that means to you and how gameplay hits different?
Just chip away.
In WWE 2K22, we have a completely new.
That's the thing right there, though. Look, this is what I saw earlier when I was trying to do footage or reviews of this morning. Right here, pause this. This stun bar, it's interesting. So basically, if you beat your opponent enough, he'll have a, you can actually stun him for a few seconds. I don't know if we'll get a seed or not. Also, real quick, too, is that like a taunt buff right there in Rey's health bar?
Everything from the way the characters move and they traverse through the world, how they align with each other.
Pulls them up here.
Has been completely overhauled and redone. Players
So it's all the way full.
Significant difference the moment they pick up the controller. The characters are
Hup!
way more responsive than they've ever been.
So he is stunned for a couple seconds. So I guess you can do whatever you want to him.
Position to do what you want them to do. Strikes, dives, springboards, they all
Huh.
connect more precisely. And that's also something.
There's no reversal limit, I see. RT and X. What is RT and X is the signature? Man, they completely changed the whole button overhaul, and we're gonna see that here in just a little bit. RT and X.
This year is our physics system. While the series has always had Havoc to some degree, it's primarily used for only
Huh.
clock simulation.
I like that the AI will bounce off the ropes like that.
Gameplay, which has allowed us to introduce things like breakable props.
Ooh, nice camera angle.
Stick starts to fray the more you use it. Tables, they break more dynamically. The chair even breaks. And even elements
Going up
within the
there.
environment itself
Okay.
are now dynamically breaking, such as like the corner barricade. Instead of
Chipping
a
away.
hand sequence.
Damian Priest.
It's a really big change. And
I saw this earlier. Hold on one second. Watch this. Whoop! Watch his feet right here. He completely misses the ropes. He completely misses it.
more dynamic.
Oh.
Awesome. Derek, same question.
See, that one's cleaner. How he did it there with that springboard moonsault. So Y is reversal. You can block holding Y. X is the light attack. A is heavy, and B is grapple. So already this, I mean, they're going to talk about here in a minute, but it is very heavy. It is very heavy around button mashing. Even there's a dodge. I mean, it's great for new people as well, but man, they took the whole like style of wrestling games from when they 2K made it, and they just flipped it upside down. So it's basically everyone's starting over. You have to grapple just to do an Irish whip. I don't like that. Why would you need to grapple someone just to throw them to the ropes or the corner? That's not like fluid, but I mean, I like the camera. Oh no. Do you see the red tint after that?
2K. So for me,
I like the camera angle, but see,
has been the
this is going to be a problem with. Hopefully you could take this off like you do in WWE 2K19, where you can take like the HUD and all the other jazz off of it. Because like when you do AI versus AI, I don't want to see a red tint like this. And even if I have a controller, if I have to control someone, but I want to make it look like simulation, like it's an AI versus AI, again, I don't want to have that red tint in there. I'm sure you could take it off. I hope we could take it off, because I would not like to see this.
the controls are super easy to learn, and while my own habit
Look how low that slow that count is. But you can do the bar for the pin system or the button mash. So that's good to know at least.
when it comes to the timing of things
I would hate honestly having to do the button mash. Not that it's a problem, but I feel like it takes away from the referee with that slower count. So yeah, that's another thing too. So I guess if you go into a grapple and you do light attack, so basically if you also predict that I'm using light attack, you will break it, as known as breakers. Interesting. I kind of like it, but I don't know. I guess it's one of those, like, I would actually have to play against someone to get the feel of how it would work. All right, there we go. So I just want to get to the pause there. So basically, vitality is just going to be your health. The special meter is kind of interesting, but that was just the percentage bar on 2K19. Again, never played 2K20. Don't know what that was. But I like that the special meter, kind of basic, but just, simple to the point. Once that fills up. Now, is it that fills up, that'll be your finisher? I guess that once you fill that up, that can be your signature finisher.
That I think a lot of people are like, where's the reverse stock? Can you talk a little bit more about like?
I like the stun meter. I do too.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, obviously the biggest change that we made.
It seems more like it's going to be strike oriented. This gameplay is. Like just from this gameplay alone, I'm seeing a lot more strikes than I am grapples or like diving actions. But yeah. See, look at this right here. This is the camera angle, and half of Rey Mysterio's body is cropped off. His whole upper half is gone. This is the problem with the camera angle. If anyone has a problem with the camera angle, it would be this reason. He's completely cropped out. Damien's legs are gone. He comes here. He has to stop and then do the actual move that's going to springboard through the outside. It's not like a fluid running start. Run, stop, then do it. Again, some of them look really smooth, but I think some of them still need work. Again, it is what it is. I mean, it's not going to be a deal breaker. What a frog splash that was. Stunned. Chew! Oh. Here's another thing. Look at this right here. There's looks like red, so it looks like Mysterio's got an injury here. I guess that would be a debuff. I really want to know what the purpose of that ring is right there. I don't understand what the purpose of it would be. A counter right there to that Spanish fly. That's smooth. That was very clean. Oh. And now here we go. See that too. Man, that looked good. The cover 2 ball game.
All right, y'all. We can go on and on, but unfortunately we're out of time.
The selling looks pretty good too. It doesn't feel so like animated. It actually feels kind of real. She's staring into your soul. Look at the eyes. My God. I love that they gave Shauna updated updated AI, but god damn. Beth looks terrifying. Well, there you have it. My honest thoughts regarding the 2K22 gameplay footage we just saw. Now, granted, there was a lot of things I did like about it. I like the new overlay, the HUD. I kind of liked how it felt smoother gameplay for the most part. We saw that Damian Priest botch thing. We won't get into it too much, but there was things mostly I liked, and just kind of sit back as a fan perspective. Yes, I think it's different, but it's a different in the right direction. There was obviously there's some kinks that need to be cleaned up, but that's in due time. But there were some other things I'm really concerned about. The grapple to an Irish whip, the animation, some of them weren't very fluid. The camera angle. Hopefully you can change it how NBA does it, where you have the different camera angles. Maybe you'll have it back from like 2K19 and prior, where it's just that standard base shot there you can have. Also kind of felt more cinematic, with the bang after you do the third punch, or the tinted red coming in there as well. Hopefully you can turn that off and just change it, because again, it's not my cup of tea, but let me know what you think in the comments down below. What did you like? What did you not like? And honestly, what are you looking forward to? So hopefully 2K gets on their high horse and starts pumping out a bunch of teasers and some more footage to get us more hyped up. I'm still getting hyped up about it, but let's say you. Thank you as always, Nation. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn the bell notification icon on. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Forever the Nation.